With us right now is now. First of all, is it the Red Hat Ladies, the Red Hat Society? What exactly is this? We're talking first of all with. Let's introduce Queen Helene O'Brien. You are known as the Queen.
Yes.
And how big is your beehive?
We have 34 members as of right now,
34.
with maybe a few more coming in.
Okay.
And
What are the requirements of membership, and what exactly is it? Are we talking about the Red? Is it called the Red Hat Society? Or?
well, it's the Red Hat Society all over the world,
Okay.
broken down into chapters, and we are known as the Red Hot Mamas of Stoughton.
The Red Hot Mamas of Stoughton.
Yes.
Okay.
Each
I think I've read about
chapter-
you guys on some bathroom walls, but I'm not sure. So, there's 34 of you. You are the
Yes.
queen. Are you elected to that position?
Well, it all started, we wanted to start a group, and
Okay.
we met at the senior center, and we discussed about the chapter and what it involved. It's a disorganization. We're women over 50 that just want to have fun. There are no rules. We just meet once a month, and we plan things to do that we think will be fun. Not everybody has to participate. You can be an observer and just come to the meetings, or you can be a participant and go to the outings. We've gone to restaurants, we've gone to plays, we've been in the parade last year, we're going to be in the parade again this year, and we just do fun things.
So, now, how did the whole thing start? The Red Hat Society?
Well, it started out in California, in
course.
Fullerton,
Everything
California.
starts out there. All right.
Sue Ellen Cooper turned 50, and she got a red hat from a antique shop, and she gave her two girlfriends one, and they went out to lunch. And everybody says, "What is this, a club?" And that's how it all started.
Wow.
It has expanded. There's over 1 million members now to date, and it's all over the world. Foreign countries over in Europe, China, everywhere.
So do they offer things like, for instance, if you have 1 million members, do they offer like health discounts or any kind of ancillary stuff?
It's not a organization for, it's just women getting together,
All over the
having
country.
fun.
How many
There's
chapters are there now then?
There's several thousand. I don't know the exact number.
Wow.
It's
So-
got to be 100,000 at least.
34
or
members
more.
in Stoughton. Now, if you're watching this in Stoughton and you're a woman over 50, anybody can join.
Yes.
Is there a cost to joining?
Well, some chapters have a
Like a dues?
monthly dues, just to free a little bit of expense, because we have to register the chapter once a year, and that's the only cost.
And what's the dues for your society?
Ours is
local?
$2 a month,
$2 a month.
Yeah.
That's pretty reasonable.
and it adds up, and we have a good time. We just had a luau to celebrate our 1-year anniversary, and we had a great time. And we're planning all kinds of things coming up for the summer, and we try to do something once a month.
Yeah.
And when Sue Ellen started and gave her hats to her friends, she also was a lover of poetry. And there's a poem that's kind of become our poem to say.
Like a
It's-
symbol
Yes,
of the
a
organization?
symbol. And I'm going to have our Vice Queen, Aisha, read part of it.
Aisha Azizi.
Yes.
Vice Queen, how are you?
Fine, thank you, and you?
Now, you're wearing a shirt that says, "Well-behaved women really make history."
I know.
Yeah, that's an interesting shirt.
That's why I'm such a bad girl.
Yeah, well,
I'll never make history.
why don't you read that poem for us?
I certainly shall. Warning by Jenny Joseph. When I am an old woman, I shall wear purple, with a red hat which doesn't go and doesn't suit me. And I shall spend my pension on brandy and summer gloves and satin sandals and say, we've no money for butter. I shall sit down on the pavement when I'm tired and gobble up samples in shops and press alarm bells and run my stick along the public railings and make up for the sobriety of my youth. I shall go out in my slippers in the rain and pick flowers in other people's gardens and learn to spit. You can wear terrible shirts and grow more fat and eat 3 pounds of sausages at a go, or only bread and pickles for a week, and hoard pencils and pens and beer mats and things in boxes. Well, that's part of it. But it goes on, and it's quite interesting. These are all the outrageous things that some people think that they should do when they get to be 60. And of course, we do some of them.
Are most of the members single, married, widowed? Are they just a diversity?
The only requirement is 50 and over to wear a red hat. 50 and under can wear a pink hat.
Ah.
So it's any woman that wants to become a part of this organization and have fun.
So what are some of the things coming up that you can talk about, maybe that so people
Well, we're having a parade, 4th of July. Hopefully it'll be on a float. And we're having a barbecue pool party in August. And in September, we're planning a trip down to Martha's Vineyard.
Now these pool parties, I know you guys are wild. They don't end up like skinny dipping parties, do they?
No.
Okay.
Well, we haven't had one yet. We hope not.
That wouldn't be very amusing.
Yeah.
We also have officers.
Uh-huh.
We have the Queen Mother, the Vice Queen, the Keeper of the Minutes.
The Royal Keeper of the Minutes.
I'm sorry, you correct me. Royal Keeper of the Minutes and the Royal Money Lady.
That's the treasurer.
She was unable to be here today. Her name is
she's-
Rosemary Gillis.
And she ran away with the money.
Yes.
So she's not available.
She's coming back.
So-
But we have no rules, no regulations. The only requirement is to meet and figure out what we want to do to have fun and try to get everybody to participate. We want them all to run something and make it fun for everybody. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be anything that costs money. We could go for a walk all together, go to the mall all together, as long as we wear our red hats and purple shirts.
Do you publish a newsletter with information?
No.
Not even like an online one
The
or something?
headquarters does.
Yeah.
I receive a newsletter every Friday from headquarters to tell. That's another important thing. You really do have to have an internet to keep in touch with the headquarters to find out what's going on. And you can touch base with other chapters. If you're going out of town and you'd like to contact another chapter, they'll gladly meet you for coffee and open
Where
their
does
arms to
your
you.
chapter actually cover? Is it just Stoughton?
Our members are just Stoughton, but we also hook up with other chapters. In the parade, there's going to be 4 other chapters that are coming on the float with us.
So for instance, give me some, is there one in Canton, Brockton, I mean, some local
Well,
chapters?
we just went to the Endicott Estates
That's in
for
Dedham.
the 100th birthday, and I think they had 10 different chapters of members there. Maybe only 2 of them come at the affair, but as many can come as wants to.
See, it seems to me like it would make more sense to do, if you could get together with people from the local region here and do things together, then you'll have even more people and it's even more fun because you've expanded your
we
horizons.
do.
We do that. We went to the Starline room one night, and chapters from all over, Randolph, Rentham, and a whole bunch, from the surrounding towns. They got together, and we all went down to the Starline room and had a red hat night.
They came
And it
from
was a
Connecticut.
great time.
Yeah. Now, did they do any special songs for you folks?
No, we had the stage show that they put on.
Okay, so it's the regular stage
Yes.
show. Yeah.
Yeah.
None of you folks got up there. Have you had a karaoke night for the Red Hat yet?
No, we haven't. That's something we
I bet you guys would like that.
could look
You know,
into
that'd be
that.
kind of like fun. Sing some of the old songs and yeah.